guys! It's Genshin night. Oops, if I can remember the buttons. I had another quest here though, didn't I? Actually, let me make sure there's no mail. Hey Tooch! Is there a new thing? No, it's still the same one. And Kanomiya. Hype. Oh, look, I had a quest. I swear I did. You're talking about this zone I'm in? You can tell based on the OST. We just beat... Like, last time I played, we beat the, essentially, we set roof free. Also, I made a poll over on the Discord. Oh, the entrance is like way the fuck down here. Not what I'm trying to do. There we go. Whatever. We'll go through quests, like, methodically at some point. Never mind, you're confusing. Oh, jeez. Cause last time we finished off this story. Well, I'm assuming finished off? Hey, Tachio. Don't know if you guys have seen yet, but I made a poll. It's an interesting poll. What did I get? What do you mean what I get? No, the poll is just about Pathfinder. A poll. A poll. Although, I did notice that, Dishonored 2's on sale for, like, $7. So I might actually pick it up. People aren't machines, you know. Who says he's thankful? Woo! How about Kiminami Restaurant? All right. Well, anything you want to eat. Don't be shy now. You too, comments. For me, I'll start with a tri-flavored skewer. My writing was better, the story would win me the "this novel is amazing" grand prize for sure. I don't know. If that's how they title their prizes, then I don't know if they're a good judge of writing quality or creativity. Commas also changed quite a bit. I'd say these are all far more important than the completion of the Chronicles of the Sea Fog, working title. We've also met some important friends. We didn't have a chance to travel with Rue, but like he said, we'll definitely meet again. Yeah, Paimon, sure you will. After all, he waited so long just to keep his other promise. Well then, Miss Amita, when will we get to read the Chronicles of the Sea Fog? Oh, the Sea of Fog. There we go. Well, this... I've decided to stop writing it for now. Wait, what? But we worked so hard to... No, it's not an issue with you. Please don't misunderstand. I wish to go traveling next. To gather more reference material? I learned something very important during this commission. In the years prior to this, I lived only to create and write. I learned fishing from Kujirai to write about a character who fishes for a living. His character profile was that of a masterful warrior who secluded himself in a fishing village and lived a peaceful life there until, Alright, sorry, I almost went off topic again. So, in order to better describe parties conducting illicit activities under a fictional national lockdown, Kama and I created a smuggling network that bypassed the Outlander Affairs Agency. Well, it was mostly Kama's doing. And we discarded that work due to a writing bottleneck, which eventually resulted in the collapse of that network. I've always been like this. I stopped fishing because I stopped writing that fisherman character. I went to apprentice at the Grand Narukami Shrine because I wanted to write about a shrine maiden's work. But I understand now that I cannot just live, learn, travel, and adventure for the sake of writing novels. I must live, learn, travel, adventure, and extract stories from which I shall write novels. Kama was not born as the last son of Tsurumi Island for the sake of a story, nor did Rue stay in the Sea of Fog for so many years to be featured in a tale. And that's not why the two of you adventure and travel either, right? When I hear Miss Catherine describe your adventures, I thought to myself that you're just like the main character Kino in Kino's Travels, and her companion, Hermos. The only difference is that no one has written your story. You are the story itself. A pair of outlanders who don't quite fit in anywhere, whose names are Kitty and Paimon. They stride across many strange lands and meet all sorts of people. They are drawn into all kinds of wicked plots and all manner of cruel wars, and each one of their adventures shall coalesce into shining gold. Ba-ba. See, the story will be found in life in one's travels, and not in the character profiles, flowcharts, setting maps, and definitely not in the things that you learn just to learn how to write them. Stop writing and start traveling. Mm-hmm. Pause and stop it. Whoops. So this might be a bit too surprising, so please take care of yourselves. I feel like that's a love story that they just, like, kind of, like, dumped candy hearts on and said, like, here you go. It's here. See? Look. Love story. If we should meet again, then let's do so where the sun meets the sea. Then I'll see if your soul, which shines so clearly like a diamond, has any dust laid upon it or not. What? Okay.
Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
Cut, you steak. Cut. Okay. Well, that's one question done. Okay, what should I do next? Actually, first things first. If you guys have any thoughts on what quests I should do next, let me know. First things first, I'm going to do this. Because I think it says there's something to do here. MSQ. Which is that? So I have Archon quests, story quests, world quests. Or is that what you're asking? Maybe the Archon quest? Well, I've got one here I have to do before we can do the next Archon quest. What's this quest? Okay, let's do what I need to. Crassius Oratus, chapter, Act 1. And Gruz. I don't even see those there. I'll do this one, though. These two? Okay. You can start with that, then. Another one of those. Alright, we'll work on these then to go towards the main quest. So how was everybody's Monday? Today, I had a tech support guy ask me, like, I was calling tech support, and he told me to restart the computer. Okay, go ahead and power cycle it. It's like, well, which do you want? Because those are different things. And so he said, like this. And then he goes to the start menu and restarts it. I was like, okay, well, that's not power cycling it, but okay. Not bad, you booked the last 2 days of the week off. Nice. Unproductive. I feel that. Hey, stop chewing on yourself.
everyone's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side. We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around. Otherwise, we'd all be in big trouble.
Sorry, I guess I was a little rash, but when I heard you come back, I just...
Don't worry, Sakujiro. So far, at least, everything is going according to plan. We're going to look for firework materials shortly. While we're out, we'll sort out the boat situation for you, as promised.
Thank you for all your help.
Stop chewing on yourself.
He's one of our old customers. He came back to Inazuma from the outside world not long ago. While he was smuggling himself in, the Tenryo Commission found him and put out a warrant for his arrest. An arrest warrant? Shh, keep it down. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention. If Sakujiro was caught, there's no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. All we can do is
I
find
see
a boat
Pickles.
and send him out of Inazuma again. Yeah, we know it's going to be dangerous, but there aren't many other options left. What if the boat capsizes? Drowning is really scary. If things are this bad,
I'm gonna pull you on my lap in a second, Pickles.
Well, there's
Hey, find a
something I
bus.
felt I had to do. But as soon as I got back, I started hearing about all these unbelievable changes.
How does that
I
giant
had
rope
made
bow
my
stay
mind
like
up
that?
originally, but
The
now I'm not
magic
sure
of video
anymore.
games.
I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or
How you
Mr.
doing?
Inosuke, but I'm very grateful to them for taking me in.
Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome. Remember what I said? As long as you've got that little piece of paper, you'll always be a valued customer of the Naganoharas. Little piece of paper? Yep, the same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids
Starch.
earlier.
It's all starch.
Whenever a customer orders fireworks for a commemorative event, we always include
I could
a
see
little
that.
paper slip with the goods. Only people from inside my family can understand what's written on it. It's the recipe for the fireworks they ordered. If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased, whether it's 10 or even 100 years later. Wow, that is so awesome! It's a family tradition. All our regular customers know about this.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that I think
Okay,
about it, it
come
must
here,
be nearly
Pickles.
20 years ago. I would have thought that things would turn out the
Come
way
here.
they have.
Come sit on my lap.
Fine. Escaping in a boat is just a last resort for if there's no other way. I'll still try and come up with a different solution, because it'd be much better if you could stay in Inazuma. Whatever their reasons might be, if our customers come to us looking for help, we're not about to
No,
leave them
he
high and
doesn't want to
dry.
be there. So,
Thank you. This way, I still have
come
some time to
here.
consider
I
my
can
options.
pet you. Come here.
All right. Well,
He's
let's
like,
not
no,
stay out
pet
here in
me
the open
over
for too
here.
long. Hurry up and get back inside.
Pet
I'll let you know as soon as I have an update for
over
you.
there.
All right.
gotta sit on my
I'll
lap.
leave it to you then, I guess.
There you go.
It's a
There you
shame.
go.
They still wouldn't give him a permit.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was born and raised in Inazuma.
Trevor and Yumia
Yeah.
could be sisters standing
You
next to
only
each
got
other.
here recently. How did you manage to get a permit?
Even then, we only got through thanks to some help from Miss Hiragi Chisato of the Kanjo Commission.
I see.
Oh,
So you had
hi.
big shots helping you. I guess that won't be of much help to Sakujiro.
Yeah.
I just wish the commissions could be a little bit more flexible.
Oh, yeah.
But nowhere else you've been has
Oh,
quite
God,
like Inazuma,
help.
Huh?
Guys, I've caused myself a big problem. There's no one doing it now.
Well, no matter what, I have to find a way to help him. I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the fireworks, but now I have to run a few errands.
What are you
You don't have
doing?
to join me if you don't want to. I can go sort out the firework materials in the boat by myself. And then you can come meet me back at the house later.
I can come.
Oh, cool. Then let's start with Sakujiro's boat. We can chat along the way. Oh yeah, if it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
She saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask?
Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. If my pops had a person like you around, his being deaf would
Ow,
things
don't
up all the
bite.
time. Why do you look so excited?
Because you said person and not floating child or mascot.
Don't bite.
Koichi, I'm here. How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's, all right, I guess. I was questioned, though. Wait, should we really be talking about this in front of them?
Oh, don't worry. They're my friends. You can trust them. They came with me to check up on the boat.
Yeah, you could say we're all in the same boat here.
This cat is ridiculous.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. I'm just being cautious. The boat is ready, but I'll have to be discreet moving it here.
Huh? Why is that?
Because of the Sokoku decree, the Tenryou Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaborne vessel. Even the smallest ones, they'll stop and interrogate us, demanding to know what we plan on doing with it. It's a real nuisance.
I mean, I'm glad he came to
I
sit here because he
understand.
stopped him from chewing on his
Sorry
legs,
for
but
dragging you into this mess.
Don't be silly.
he's
I'm
like
actually
slipping between
happy
my
you came
legs,
to me for
and
help.
he's like,
I've always come to you for
Yes.
fireworks, and again this
Yes,
time.
pets.
So just consider this my way of saying thank you. Right.
watch out.
I'll go fetch the boat now.
There you go.
I should be back shortly.
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house. Everything was made in strict accordance with what was on the paper slip. You won't find the slightest thing wrong with them.
All right then. The fireworks show will be starting soon, won't it? You should
Hi,
make sure your
Coles.
new friends get to see it. It's an Inazuma tradition after all.
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, you know what? You should tell them about your past. About the first time you ordered fireworks for my family.
That's a long story, actually. Where do I start? Oh.
wait, do I have another
maybe
cat
I'll
up
come
here?
back to
Yes, I
that after
do.
moving the boat here.
Good God.
Oh, right, yeah. Got caught up in the conversation there.
I'm covered in
Okay,
cats.
well, I'll leave it to it.
Next
for
thing
now
we
and
need is
meet you
Penguin to
back here
come up
later.
top here.
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I would have ended up chatting the rest of the day away. I've been so busy with the fireworks business these past few days that I haven't had a moment to stop and chat with anyone. It's killing me. Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away, but because he can hardly hear anything, it's difficult to get an interesting reaction from him. And I'm doing it again, aren't I? What I meant to
This
say
cat.
was, while Koichi is bringing the boat here, we should try to find some fireworks.
You and Mia can
materials.
talk, yeah.
I need to make fireworks not just for you guys, but for those kids and Sakajiro as well. We're missing a lot of materials.
He's a good kitty. I know. Here, hang on. Let me post it for everybody. Hang on. Let me just crop out my dirty ass desk. Edit. Alright, guys. Cat picture coming. And possum pics. There he is.
It'll be fine. It's actually like this every year. There's always a bunch of extra orders to slot in here and there. When people want fireworks, it's always because they have something to commemorate. And if they miss the chance, they might never get another one. So, no matter how busy I am,
I would
always happy
turn
to
the
take
camera
orders.
just slightly so you guys can see this one
What
too.
you're trying to say
But
is that you enjoy
I more or less can't move
Oh,
because
I really do.
Pickles is very
Being born into a
precariously
family of
balanced on my
fireworks
legs
makers,
right
I feel
now.
like since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with watching things go boom, and then seeing all the lights and colors and what I really wanted to say.
Guys,
was,
how did I get
not
into this
me.
game?
It'll all be fine.
Like, seriously, how did I get into this game? You bet Clee would like fireworks.
Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks sometimes, you know? So, when I'm in the mood and
Except for
not
the
a lot to
fact that I'm
say,
not very...
I just have to get all up there in one go and leave no regrets.
I guess I am kind of
Let's head to the
chatty
city.
when I
I
actually
think
find
I'll try my
somebody
luck
I'm
with some people that I know.
chatty with.
Question.
Come back up.
It hurt your voice talking all the time?
It can get uncomfortable, I guess, but what else would I be using my voice for?
Okay, there you go. Alright. Alright. Ugh. Hopefully that keeps him happy for a while.
Now, but
Right?
friends are forever.
Hopefully that keeps him happy for a while. Look for fireworks materials.
Please speak to President Song. I'm just
Is the
Wait,
pizza
she wanted a
ready?
pizza, didn't she? Yes, she did. Here you go. I was like, I knew she was here for something.
Ready.
It smells delicious. You're an
We
excellent
all want
cook,
pizza
Traveler.
now. I had so much pizza over Christmas that I'm probably good on pizza for a bit.
I would love to be able to master dishes from all over the world.
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe. We can bring you some more recipes in the future if you like.
Great. I look forward to learning from your culinary expertise. How are
You
you
doing
all
okay
doing?
there, Pickles?
Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about.
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the Traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Now I really want to put something like this on our menu.
Want us to teach you how to make it?
Oh, could you?
The most
Sure.
satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. So Paimon thinks that our friends in Mondstadt wouldn't mind us sharing this dish with Inazuma.
Okay, we can all get pizza, but only if we
That's
put
great.
pineapple on it.
I've always wanted to learn how to cook some international
Pineapple
dishes.
on pizza.
If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a promotion where everyone will see it. Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. Traveler, you're the best! I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're ready. The food will be waiting for you.
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it away for free. You're a wonderful person. I
Okay.
mean it. I admire you a lot.
And I'm so proud to
So
be
are,
friends with
like,
someone of
peppers.
such fine character. Well, we
And a
should
bunch of
probably
other
write
things
down
that
the
people put
recipe
on
now,
pizza.
No?
Yeah, let's make sure we include all the details and then give it to Miss Kiminami. So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients. Correctamundo. Right, now to add the next couple of ingredients. Yep, that's right. Now for the cooking instructions. Place onto oven rack at high heat and cook.
I mean, as long as you, like,
brown.
you just have to have something salty or, like, spicy with it. Or both.
Long may our reputations and our recipes precede us wherever we go in Inazuma.
I have no doubt that they will. This dish is exquisite.
Cool. Then let's get this recipe to Miss Kiminami pronto.
Hey!
You'd be
Have you
fine with
written out the
pineapple on
recipe?
pizza if you like pineapple.
Here it is. Thank you! Wowie! This is so exciting. I want to make it right away.
I mean, y'all know I'm good with people. You know, y'all do you. But I am gonna have pineapple on my pizza, cause yum. I don't know, it's what I grew up eating, so. You have shrimp on your pizza? You love mushrooms and some people don't? I fucking love mushrooms. I will put mushrooms in just about everything. So chicken, mushrooms, spicy, beef, extra cheese. See, my usual pizza is usually bacon, mushroom, pineapple, but easy on the cheese. But that's because I'm not much of a cheese person. Sometimes, though, I'll do, like, there was another one I had that I used to get, which was bacon, mushroom, and caramelized onions. And that was really good, but then the pizza place stopped having that as a topping option, the caramelized onions. Sometimes I'll do, like, sun-dried tomatoes, peppers, or, sorry, sun-dried tomato, sausage, and, like, mushrooms or something like that. That's another go-to pizza I do. Always easy on the cheese. Just because I'm not much of a cheese person.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest apologies for delaying your meal.
No problem. Food always tastes better when you work.
But
with
I have
the
this
appetite.
weird, like...
Alright, let's dig in.
I'm pretty
before
sure
it
it's
gets
kind of
cold.
like a mental block. And I never really realized it
Well, what do you
until...
think? Is
And
Inazuman
I
cuisine
may
to
or
your
may
liking?
not turn everybody off of cheese and yogurt and so on.
Loved this
But
one. Oh, and especially that one over there.
I realized that aside from a few exceptions, I think I have this mental block about eating things that are made by rotting something else, in particular milk. So with the exception of butter, I do not like anything that is made with, like, fermented milk. And I never really thought about it this way. And maybe this isn't why I initially had this aversion, but now that I've thought of it this way, I kind of can't go back. But, like, cheese, yogurt, like, anything like that, really, it's all just milk that has been rotten in a way such that it won't make you sick. So, no matter how hard you think of it that way, you still love cheese. I don't mind some cheeses in, like, moderate quantities. But yeah, I would never just go and eat a thing of cheese. Actually, funny story. So, when I was a kid,
Good. I'm
Even when
relieved.
I was like a little kid, I used to not like cheese.
When I was attempting
And I
to
remember
cook
being
earlier
in
on,
the back
did
seat.
you chat with the owner at all? And did she
I remember being in the back seat of the car.
say anything about me?
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you is all.
She's happy for me? Oh, then she must have told you. Did
I will tell the
she-
story. Give me a moment.
What does it matter? I know just as well as anybody else that I've got no friends.
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to you one-on-one before.
Thank you for your comforting words, Paimon. It's all true, though. I just don't have very many friends. Most of the time I'm either accompanied by family or staff. So everyone must have found it quite a surprise to see me taking you out for a meal.
Exactly! You've got at least 2 friends right here.
Aww,
Aww.
that makes me so happy. Ahem. Excuse me.
I'd say what's his face
Forgetting
would probably
myself.
call himself our friend as well.
Now, expressing your feelings is the right thing to do. Keeping them locked away inside isn't gonna do you any good now, is it?
I agree. So, I just want to say how happy I feel that you both see me as a true friend.
Of course we do. That's always been our style. If someone's nice to us, we're nice to them too. Friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example. She wrote about Tsubaki in her notebook, and now it's made you want to find them too.
Yes. I think friendship is an extremely precious thing. And ours is one that I will always treasure.
While we're on the topic though, who is this Tsubaki person anyway?
Well, I think I have an idea, but it's just speculative at this point. I think that Tsubaki might be a fox envoy.
A fox envoy?
Yes, that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious. So I think it must be someone with transcendent abilities who doesn't show themselves very often.
Okay.
And fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been told about them in Inazuma since ancient times. You must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy.
With 9
That got
tails,
me
perhaps? Could be.
Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about. And maybe Tsubaki is one of them.
Whoa! So Inazuma also has supernatural beings?
When you say also...
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have lots of supernatural beings there, like the Adepti. All kinds of them too. Up in the sky, down below the ground, in the water.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books, but to hear someone talk about it from first-hand experience is extremely surprising. So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives rise to the most beautiful legends. Quite captivating.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is, they have loads and loads of delicious delicacies.
Really? I would love that. Speaking of delicacies, Traveler, Paimon, have you eaten your fill?
I mean, given we got there at like
Paimon has.
night,
Excellent.
evening, and now it's
Then
like
let's collect
noon.
the kimono. Then we can pay a visit to my mother's mysterious and transcendent friend.
Okay, so cheese story. So when I was a kid, I have this very distinct memory of my parents trying to get me to eat cheese. Like they were trying to like get me to like cheese, and like this had to have been when I was like 3 or 4, because I don't remember if my one sister was born yet, or if she was in the car.
How can I improve my
And I
culinary
remember,
skills?
oh, I just saw an M&M. Okay. Guys, I just found floor chocolate. Should I eat it? Just found floor chocolate. Should we eat it?
How can I improve my culinary skills?
Anyways, so I remember being in the back seat of the car. Fuck it, YOLO. And 2-second rule, 2-month rule, you're fine. I have no fucking idea when it fell on the floor. No clue. So I remember being in the back seat, and they handed me a snack, and it was a pizza flavored cheese string. And I very distinctly. Be fine, chicken, after breaking off part of a wall. Should be fine. And I very distinctly remember taking the cheese string, sucking all the pizza flavor off of it, and then sticking my hand up back to the front seat and being like, all done, to give my parents back the cheese that was underneath. Like, you're not gonna trick me into eating cheese. What are you doing? That's always too smart for a kid.
Hello, Morihiko. How's business these days?
Yoimiya, there you are. I thought you might show up. Ha, no need to beat around the bush. You're here for the fireworks materials, I assume.
I've got a few
I put
non-floor
batch aside
M&Ms.
just for you. It'll definitely be enough.
Huh? Really? How did you know?
Because a fireworks show is coming up. And that usually means you'll be running all over the place trying to get your hands on some last-minute materials. I've come to expect it now. There's always a few extras unaccounted for, eh?
Oh, I'm so sorry for bothering you every time.
Ah, come on now. You know I didn't mean it like that. I'd sooner have my business go under than turn down one of your requests. What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks made?
It's been sealed in, so... To be fair, I've eaten the sketchiest shit you'd ever imagine.
It's no trouble at all, my friend.
I once ate turkey
Once when I had
stew
an
that
argument with
36
my
hours
son,
later smelled like
Yoimiya was the one
turpentine.
who came and calmed him down. I'm hopeless at communicating with him. If it wasn't for Yoimiya, who knows? He probably would have run away by now.
Nah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot about your feelings. It's just, he doesn't know how to express it. Maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in a while, he might feel more at ease.
Yeah, I guess I'm probably too serious around him. Which is strange, because I don't think I'm anything like that when I'm talking with other people.
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect. If you have any more trouble in the future, just come to me. Even if it's not fireworks related, I'll happily oblige. Customers come first. Always.
All right then. Everyone's always saying what a good kid you are. Your father must be very proud of you. Go ahead and take the ore, by the way. It's on the house.
Oh, no you don't. That's out of the question.
Don't worry. Just take it as a token of my gratitude.
Gratitude won't pay your bills, though. Don't do this to me. Can't we just play by normal business rules here?
I already said it's fine. Please, just take it. Surely you've got a load of other things you need to get done today.
Why can't real life be like that?
Well, how about this then? I'll record this in my notebook, and we can consider it a down payment against any fireworks you want to purchase in the future.
There's no convincing you, is there? All right then, if you insist. Pass on my regards to your dad. Tell him Morihiko wishes him health and happiness.
Will do. You look after yourself as well. Don't push yourself too hard. You don't want to make yourself ill again.
seems to really like you, Yoimiya.
You're not the first person to say that. In
You
fact,
do.
some people think I'll literally do any favor they ask me to. When that happens, I say to them, hey, this is a fireworks store. We do fireworks. But they don't always listen, so it can't be helped. But also, it's not really a big deal. Anyway, we've got all the materials we need now, so that solves
What?
that problem. Next, we just need to
Explosions?
go find someone to process them.
Explosions.
Hajime, Mr. Aminoma, it's me.
Ah, Yoimiya. If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for some firework materials.
Seems like everyone knows how busy Yoimiya gets leading up to the fireworks show.
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a backlog of weapons orders right now.
No worry. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, that could be a problem. Some worries. How about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can help me process my ore, right?
That will depend on my master.
Oh,
I mean,
you're
if you're
right,
so
Mr.
fucking
Aminoma.
far behind, maybe
But
he should
still,
help.
It's not long now until the Naganohara fireworks show starts. There's still a lot of fireworks left to make if I don't finish them on time.
Talkative as ever, I see, dear child. The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. When the mind is disturbed, it will show in the blade that is forged. If you badger Hajime like this, you will only succeed in disrupting his concentration.
But this is a special circumstance, surely. The Naganohara fireworks show is right around the corner.
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Huh? Master, you mean you'll do the work personally?
Is that so surprising? It is, after all, the only option.
Thank you for helping
It's
out,
not only
Mr.
that, but if you're that far behind,
You're
then
quite
maybe you should be
welcome.
helping in the first
The
place.
Naganohara fireworks show is an important event. This I know well. In addition to this, I am indebted to Ryunosuke for all the business he has given me. But Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future. Do not rush everything at the last minute.
I'll try my best. In the future, I'll get some extra materials in to cover any unexpected changes of plan late in the day.
Though for you, dear child, no matter how much you prepare in advance, it may never be enough. Excuse me. I will be back shortly.
Okay.
Wow, Mr. Amenoma! Just look at the shape and size of these grains! It's beautiful! I'm at a loss for words. It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but it looks like your craft hasn't degraded one bit.
Of course. I have studied these techniques my whole life. They are impossible for me to forget.
So, have Amenoma Art and Naganohara Fireworks been working together for a long time already?
Back in the day, it was my master, and Ryunosuke's father. The people may have changed from one generation to another, but the ingredients required to make fireworks have remained the same. Hajime, in the future, this will be up to you.
I know.
All right, I won't
Okay.
bother you guys any longer. Oh,
That guy
remember
takes
to
his
watch
job like
fireworks.
way too seriously.
Time to head off. Koichi probably isn't back just yet, but let's go wait for him.
This game is pretty. very pretty.
Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. But not to worry, because actually, I've been hoping
It's
for
a
chance
really
to have
nice
a
art
nice
style,
long
yeah.
journey all day. Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere. Everyone's been so good to me, though. It's all gone really smoothly.
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
A rare example of pulling off anime-esque 3D art really well. Yeah.
I felt like I was neglecting you guys, so I wanted to find an opportunity to catch up. When we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have the chance to sit down and have a proper chat. You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma? Oh, sounds great! I heard they pretty much have no rules over there, right? So people are free to live their life however they want, doing whatever makes them happy. My pops actually received a gift from one of his old customers over there. It was from the winery or something.
Dawn Winery! Their dandelion wine is super famous.
Yes, that's the one. I remember when he drank it. I've never seen him enjoy a bottle of wine so much in his life. He was telling me all night about how good it tasted. My friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. Maybe it's to see a certain view or to fulfill a certain wish. So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
To track down an enemy god.
And to find a lost family member, too.
You were separated from your family because of a god? Oh. That must be really tough. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if that's how it is, then that's how it is. You know, I was going to ask if you guys wanted to stay here in Inazuma. Unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, a state of tranquility where very little ever changes. The advantage
That'd
of
be
that
boring,
is that
though.
if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to come and rest. Let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. If you keep pressing on in that state, you might start to lose sight of the things that made you want to start your journey in the first place.
Sometimes. That's also just how it is.
When you're exhausted, everything.
You know, when they
becomes
mentioned that
a struggle.
fighting the Vision Hunt decree is like challenging a god, you couldn't help but point out you have 2 gods on your
An
roster.
adventurer friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be had along the way. Don't worry though, I'm sure I can think of some way to get you feeling
I don't
relaxed
have
and
too
happy.
many people yet.
And you're here now, so
This
even
right now
if
is
you're
my
gonna leave
main
eventually, I
crew,
wanna
though
make
sometimes
sure
we
you
swap
at
out
least leave with
Hu Tao.
fond memories. Who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home. I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to give you guys. I'll keep it a secret for now, though.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head over to the boat. Or, did you want to keep chatting a little longer? Okay, good. Let's go then. Just act naturally, though. We don't want to raise any suspicion.
I have no idea. I don't really do too much research on this game. I just kind of roll with whatever feels fun.
Absolutely. Rest assured
So
that
my
the quality
main
is
crew
guaranteed.
is Yoimiya and Seiyu because Goldfish of Doom Panda Kitty roll is fucking OP. And then I usually also have Diona, and right now we're using Hu Tao. But sometimes I also throw in Pup Boy. So sometimes we'll throw in Pup Boy, sometimes we'll throw in Aloy. Sometimes I throw in Ning. I haven't really tried Toma, but I have him. I have Bennett. Got a few people. Gan Yu and Zhongli coming up. Oh, final boss. I did a full archer team aside from Seiyu for a while. So yeah, I think Tachil and Tuch were saying that I might want to go for the cryo archer. That would be funny though, because then I would have 3 cryo archers. Oh, I already can. Cause what? We got Yoimiya, Diona. Hang on. Let's see all of my. Is this where I can see? Where do I see like everybody? Here we go. Yoimiya, Diona, Aloy, Kuju. I could do a full archer team already if I wanted. Giona's ice, and she uses a bow. Diona. I keep saying Diona. It's I know she calls her name Diona. She's ice bow. She doesn't like being seen as a little girl. I just like the kitty tail. You're sad you missed your last pull on Chani earlier. Whoa! Did you see that timing on that?
That's way too small.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. It's built from the finest Inazuman timber.
I think there's a hole in it.
Still, I'll be the first to admit that if he's planning to ride this into the storm, it's going to be exceedingly dangerous.
I'm also hoping
No, I've
Sakajiro
got
will
some
perhaps use it.
fun
It's
combos.
just there as a last resort. I gotta say though, Koichi, it feels like your craft has improved once again.
I'm not the one you should be praising. It's all thanks to the guys who kindly pitched in. To avoid detection, we each worked on our own materials separately, then assembled them secretly in the night. This is the largest we could afford to build. Any bigger and there's no way it would pass the Tenryou Commission's inspection.
Let's store the boat here for now then. I'll fill Sakajiro in when I get back. He'll need to make some preparations before setting sail.
Uh-oh. Paimon feels really worried all of a sudden. Doesn't helping Sakajiro make you a collaborator in the eyes of the Tenryou Commission?
Maybe it does, but I knew what I was getting into from the moment I agreed to help him. My family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. We work very closely with them. And whenever there's a national event of any sort, the other 2 commissions come to us too. As long as I'm polite and respectful and don't cause a fuss, they
Shani
won't
looks
look
like
cause
she's
trouble
hard
for
to
me
use.
either. And anyway, to your point about collaboration,
Well, final
you know Dino
boss.
too, right?
If you ever want to talk Genshin,
This was all a collaborative.
Tachil and Tuch played a lot.
Oh no!
Ah, so your season.
We've got a
already,
whole
eh?
room in
Don't know
my
what I was
Discord
worried
for
about
it.
then. Anyway, thanks for everything, Koichi. And your fireworks are ready.
2 to 3
so
cryo
just go
units
pick
on the
them up
team.
from my house
I
whenever you
mean,
want. While you're there,
I've got
you
a
can
bunch
get
of
my boss to
cryo.
settle the boat construction fees.
Oh, don't worry about paying anything. Third Sis would be sure to scold me if she found out I'd taken Mora from the Naganoharas.
You played Genshin a lot when it started. You just play it off and on.
Let me
Now,
explain this
for
one.
me, it's like my
Story
Monday
pops
game.
told me. There used to be a
So-
thriving merchants guild in Inazuma. It got really prosperous. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time to the families of the guild. They all grew up together, each of them learning their respective family's business. They were a tightly knit group of friends, but eventually, they all grew up and decided they each wanted to go into business themselves. It was inevitable that business would send them all to different corners of the world, and that they'd have far less opportunity to see
Every
each
gem
other
out
in
of
the
every
future.
day.
That's right. Just
I mean,
before we went
sometimes
our
I'll
separate ways,
do-
the eldest
do
of the
it
group
daily as
suggested
well,
that we
but
should all go
this
watch
is
some
my chill
fireworks together
game,
one
so-
last time.
And then I do
They were
Monster Hunter
all
on
very
Tuesdays
ambitious
now.
types, and each had their own knack
Wednesdays
for doing
is
business.
survival
One by one,
colony
they
sim
left, until Koichi
type
was the only
things.
one of them remaining in Inazuma.
Friday's
After
gonna
that,
be
you hardly
art.
saw them. But whenever one of them did come back to visit, fireworks would always be involved.
Weekends are story games.
No matter how close you
Saturday
and your
evenings
friends
are co-op, and
there's always gonna
Thursday
be
is
some
co-op
distance
unless
after being
Mux
separated
is
for a long
busy.
time. But as soon as the fireworks lit up the sky, it'd instantly take us right back to our childhood, and we'd be chatting away like in the old days. To us, those memories are eternal.
Oh, so this is what you meant.
Cleared the
when you
Ice Mountain
talking
place.
about
I did that
commemorating
pretty early.
Yep, that's exactly right.
That's kind of what I'm
That's why I
doing,
can't
yeah,
let
it's just
people
slowly
down when
working
they're
on
counting me
quests.
for their fireworks.
Sometimes I play this off
Anyway,
stream,
I
but
need to
usually
go
I
out
try
and
to
talk
do
to
kind of
Joe.
like the side
See you,
quests, not the
Koichi.
main ones.
Thanks again for your help.
Yeah, I should get out of here too. I don't
Like,
wanna
I
get
try to
caught
stay away from like the
red-handed.
Archon and the story quests if I'm playing off stream. Anything else is fair game though.
Okay, story time. So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they used to play with me when I was a kid or held me once as a baby or something. But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are. One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do. You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out he's a lot younger than he looks. Just a few years older than me. I went bright red and must have apologized like a million times. It was so embarrassing.
You push a second account on PS4 to AR30, so you can dip into its Serenity pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I play this on the PS5, so I'm trying to get Mux to start playing.
Make my escape.
I think everybody else has been trying to get him to play too. Because he's got my PS4 now. Mux just needs a cocoa goat. I know you will, Mux. You've got a lot going on right now, so that's okay. Yes, cocoa goats.
Is ready and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map.
I was so
Before you
sad that
leave,
we had to tell her
remember
about
that you
like the
pack some
cocoa
food and
goat.
water. You can never be too prepared.
I think that we should have been able to just go and get some coconut milk and give it to her and be like, here you go. You know? Instead of like,
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to convince myself to leave again. Especially when I'll be going up against the stormy ocean on a tiny little boat. My
would have been a better
prospects don't
story.
look
I know.
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by the Tenryou Commission. I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you here. Time is starting to run out.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they come. I promise I won't cause you and your family any more trouble.
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, I'm sure I'd figure something out.
Hi, Penguin.
But if the Tenryou Commission does catch up to you, they make a run for the boat.
Okay, I won't let them catch me.
Hi.
But... no, I guess this whole trip was a waste in the end.
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma anyway? Is there something you wanted to do?
What?
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But looking back on things now, I was really
What?
just running away from my responsibilities.
Come here.
Once I started to realize that, I got restless. I couldn't stop thinking about the people and the things I'd left behind. So forget it. What does it matter now? It's too late anyway. I originally wanted to make up for all my regrets, but instead,
No.
I found myself in the situation I'm in now.
What a pity.
Talk to us about
Your cat always wants to be in your lap.
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying
My
to find
cats
as
are
much as
very
possible until you reach
particular.
your final decision.
Pickles likes to cuddle, but only if
Terrier
I'm in like
commission.
on the couch or
If
in
they were
bed.
so overzealous, there might be a
Penguin
way. Oh,
likes
right.
to sit
As
up
you recall,
here,
well, customs
but only when
developed.
she wants
Their
to.
son's in the Tenryu Commission, isn't
And
he?
Comet likes
Hi,
baby
hello.
hugs, but only if I'm
I'll go
not
talk to him.
streaming.
Maybe they can do something.
Otherwise, he's my hat.
Are you sure they won't just report me instead?
Alright, Comet, come on.
Oh, don't worry about
Come on.
that. They're really nice
There you go.
people. I
See,
know them
hats.
well. They won't cause us any issues.
Hi.
All right. You should get back indoors, Sakujiro. We'll be back in no time at all.
He actually kind of came when we called
Let's
him.
go. Time waits for no one.
Hey, did you come when I called you?
Hang on. What about the fireworks? All those materials. Oh, there's so many orders to finish. Pops! Pops! No, never mind. I know. I'll write him a note telling him to sort out the fireworks.
Ahem. Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Because what he needs isn't an answer. Just time.
Okay. What? What? Now? He's very quiet when he meows, and things often don't. He does not get picked up on a lot of places. What? Come here. Hi. 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 Such a baby. What? I don't know if you guys can hear him or not. What?
Well, perhaps this is karma.
Wait, I can probably buy some more of these. Why are you sitting on my head? He's like, you called me Hat. Hat sits on head. Yeah, I know. It's my own fault. Got one. We're gonna make a zoo. What are you doing?
Go Bishop down!
There we go. Panda Kitty roll of doom. Ow.
Ninjutsu!
Ow. Good God, I'm out of practice. Oh, go this way. There we go. Go this way.
Make my escape.
Well,
Comment, you are
if
not
it
helping.
isn't Yoimiya. Come on,
What are you
dear.
doing?
Come and take a seat. Are these two your friends?
Yes, they're travelers from afar. Outsiders have a very difficult time getting into Inazuma nowadays.
Indeed,
What?
these are unprecedented times.
Hi.
But seeing as they came all this way, we locals should give them a warm welcome.
Mm-hmm. Oh, before I forget, I
What
brought
are
the
you
fireworks they
doing?
ordered.
Oh, thank you, dear. Your family is so good to us every year. First your father, and now you. I wonder if I'll still be around to see the next hair of Nagahara fireworks.
Of course you will. You're both in great health. Don't say things like that. It's bad luck.
We aren't as young as we once were, though. The body knows it. It used to be that I could spend all day working the land, carrying water back and forth. But now, even a moment of light work leaves me with all sorts of aches and pains. I wanted to do some weeding yesterday, but as soon as I bent down to get started, I suddenly felt that if I went any further, I wouldn't be able to
I know you're
get
there,
back up again.
Comet.
No worries. Say no more. We'll handle it.
No, no, no. We can't be putting you to work when you're a guest in our home. I'll just go fetch the tea and some snacks, and then we'll continue our conversation.
It's fine.
Hi.
It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores. I just haven't had much time recently with the
Aw.
fireworks show coming up. But once
Hi.
that's out of the way, I'll be sure to come by more often.
Yeah.
No trouble, really. We don't mind helping.
Oh, you're
Hi.
such good kids. As for mine, he's all grown up now.
What?
Hasn't found anyone
Hi.
yet. And he doesn't visit very often. If you're quite sure it's no trouble, then I have some pickled radish here. Would you mind delivering it to Satoru on the other side of the village?
Oh.
Sure.
All right,
Take us
guys.
a moment.
I think I'm done for the night.
The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on, let's help them out. We'll get rid of the weeds first, and then deliver the pickled radish.
All right, guys. I'm gonna call it a night. I know it's a little short, but I did not sleep well yesterday. Also, I think this cat wants some like loving, right? Come here. You want to say bye to everybody? Come here. Let go. Come here.
Seems like I should have just stayed in bed today.
Let's do baby hugs. Come on. You've been wanting attention. What are you doing? No? Okay. He's gone. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out. I'll be around tomorrow. Right now I'm tired though. Oh. I hope you guys all have a great night. I hope you guys had a good stream. Hopefully we'll see you guys all tomorrow.
Do a growth spurt by now.
Until then, see you later. Bye everybody.